I wonder how Halfdan fares, now that he sits on the throne. Moira, is something wrong?
Weep for Northumbria.
Is it Halfdan? Has he gotten worse?
His heart is broken. He's a mere shadow of himself. With Faravid lost and his brothers away, he wallows in paranoia and sadness.
I could speak with him. Where is he now?
Wandering the fields of Pittaringa with his beloved Beonton.
I'll find him. Thank you, Moira.
Pittaringa is in the east. Just follow the road to Scarborough.
rest is... Looking for a worthy challenger.
Yeah! What do you see?
Fishmonger can't sell weak old fish. Where's that husband of yours? Off fishing again.
So he says, but the only thing he ever catches is more...
I will find much honor following you.
Join me. Together we'll force open the doors of the Old Father's Hall.
No glory, no hope. Nothing but snow, son.
Stand up, Halfdan. I'm taking you back to Jorvik. Up, my lord. You're a king. You're not allowed to sulk. Men bled and died to sit you on that throne. So go, sit.
My brother, Ivar. Did he die well?
He died fighting.
You slew my brother and never said a word. You kept this from me.
It was no secret. Uba knew, did he not?
Leave me.
I will not. I've come to see you safely home. Now get up.
I mislaid my hammer. I think Beonton ran off with it, but I'm not well, Eivor.
I'll find your hammer, and then you'll come with me.
I was on my way to Scarborough. If you find my hammer, bring it to me there.
Sunan, guide me. There is Bjornton, guarding the hammer. Half drunk needs his hammer. The lighthouse. Halfdan awaits. This hammer is not meant to be thrown, Halfdan. Remember that next time.
My father, Ragnar, he gifted this to me. Took it off a Finnish chief. Still warm with blood when he handed it to me. I had 14 winters.
Ragnar Lothbrok was a great king.
A Finnish arrow killed my mother. A shield maiden she was. As fierce as a wolf swallowing the sun. My father swore to kill the men who took her from us. And he did. 14 against 1. But that was years ago in the east. And this is the west, where my father lies dead. A pile of bones in a pit of snakes.
And here we are, still telling stories of his life and deeds.
How did my brother die?
With his hand on his axe, awaiting the maidens of the battle slain.
Now he drinks at our father's side, awaiting the war at the end of days. Beonton, my boy! Come here, boy!
A dog always forgives, but he needs you home. All of Northumbria does.
Do a last thing for me. Light the beacon for all to see, and let it burn. friend. You are always welcome at my hall.
Can you hear me now? Oh, there we go. Been talking this whole time and just realized that nobody can hear me. Like, just realized. Whoops. My bad. Alright. Find and speak to Gunner.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
Oh, I'm gonna guess. Where's my marker? There's my marker. Well, he's gonna be right in here somewhere, because that's where the rivers meet, so... We'll just run over to my marker and... Something tells me I am not welcome here. Night-night. Like the darkness of night, I am gone. Hey, let's do it again. Bye-bye.
Well now. Show me.
Well, now it's working. Wonder if I could sneak by without being noticed. I guess so. Maybe I'm welcome here? It's not showing as a restricted area, so it's possible that I'm welcome here, but I don't know. Killed a couple of dudes anyway.
There you are, Gunnar. And with a smile I haven't seen in some time.
Eivor, over here.
Thought he had a helmet on. He doesn't.
Thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar, with the speed you
thought I
left
smelled
home,
you
I
too,
thought
Gunnar.
you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here. Bridget. My own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavendine da, with my Zigrili.
Good to meet you as well. How did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal. But she loves the ugly little thing.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Nath mama dad carried evan gilid an anun. Couldn't help druise me.
Bridget Man Power, the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim jolch. Yw tŵ bags of air sich o gwmpas gilid. A Eivor gal clis llawn.
Right, no daylight to waste then, huh?
I mean, that didn't sound...
So the elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull for years to come.
And the merchants here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger.
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let's bring a few back. Felt by treachery. Sharp edge. Well-placed cuts. Looks like a sack.
There is the Elderman. Kunan!
Interesting looking fellow.
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevdur. Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be Elderman after Kunan. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick and the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well,
Don't
what
like this
brings
guy
you
already.
here?
The way people here talk, Cunan's boots are hard to fill. And your feet look small.
All good friendships often start with wit battles.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated god-right kings for puppet rulers?
We'll go quiet.
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevder? Cider?
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevder, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevder, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry. So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan, but your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Cunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tevder?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
Many things to do. Busy man.
Well, shall we then?
I guess we shall. You miserable prick. Yeah, I started the arc.
Samhain. Cunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman. Fires and magic, spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost.
Gunner.
The festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill, but the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around.
It lightens the heart. Are there priests in your lands? I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the Reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenhelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so the company is not needed.
You're a kinder man than the mask you wear. You won't be rid of me. I'll keep my word to Cunon for your safe return.
Let's have a chat, shall we?
I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh, Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I'll not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Teftir.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Teftir, get to safety. Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from?
Hey, slow down.
That was close.
Darn boar.
Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It is good I was here to protect you. Maybe Kunan has the eyes of prophecy.
Splood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester, unless you like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Kunan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
Okay. Something tells me I'm going to end up regretting leaving him, but we'll find out soon.
Stop that horse!
Okay, buddy. I'm a friend in these lands, at least for now. We'll see how long that lasts.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Teftir to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful. Accosted by a singular of boar.
Odd, but path na usually safe. To the Brevo.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight. Two of you as a pair.
It was something.
How did Teftir become Kunan's successor? He speaks with his god's fire, but I do not quite believe it.
I watched the Egloi's father's Harden call on Teftir. He believes Mavanade quite do.
Tragic that is. But I think the lad can still be molded, Eivor. You might be just the one to do that.
I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest. Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Niguiscalan Vela Sprudge and
Mischief, I'm
creatures of
sure
the
it
Vale.
is.
The bag for treats.
Gloucester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
Sounds like fun.
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, let's hoodin.
Alright.
Come to Mary Louved, the spirit who sings for cake and ale. And you cannot have your cloak back until we leave.
I'll keep this gunner if no one else is dressed. Trick or treat.
What business have you? Oh, the Mary Lwyd. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Sour night and the moon is high. Mary Lwyd haunts my door.
The air is chilling and ghosts are spilling all across the misty moor.
Oh, ghosts and beasties. Here, spirit.
All right.
Take your reward.
Interesting. I need another door to
Are you
knock.
playing the role of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
Welcome to trick-or-treating,
It's
Eivor.
a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you.
Are you
Tricking
ready
and
to
treating.
rhyme with me?
Down the road from my abode, there is an open vale.
Hope to gods this Mary Lwyd doesn't fail.
Ah, have a cake for your troubles then.
Well, he was kind of miserable.
Lads getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
The mist of the night.
See another door.
Woman at the crossroads.
Eivor, mighty warrior, knocker of doors, victor of cakes. How does it feel to pillage what is freely given?
A worthy haul. And it... Goody.
Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our store so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
Look at these cakes.
Didn't even have to do anything
Sweet as
that time.
honey, Gunnar. You should see this. Gunnar? My cakes.
Dang, I was really hoping that was going to be something good. Huh? Oh well.
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Gunnar, what are you doing? That looks like Gunnar. It doesn't look good. I do still have my Mary Lwyd mask.
Gunnar! Oh, damn deserter.
Take your false gods and piss off back to your shit smeared.
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hood more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, him tall.
What she said.
It's you lot we should be burning alive.
Whoa.
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
They know how to have fun.
Three shots.
Four spears, my leg.
Gunnar!
Oh, he got Gunnar.
Enough!
Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Till Lucas. Modron's a gumpas to patch this land.
That man called you a witch. I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire, but I offer my healing services on both sides of the river.
Alright then.
Gweneth, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salt.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before your return.
Give me strength.
My mam Modron is known. I'm a humor towish Gudran.
I'm glad you all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Eivor. Make Marion try to loosen Tevter's shoulders.
Modron, you do not have to save his leg. I'll understand.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
Oh, that's great. Alright, let's go find Buddy here. Still have my mask? I do still have my mask. Neat. Think anybody will really mind if I just kill all the guards? It's boring not killing everybody.
With bitter ale and sweet friends. That is. I thought the church condemned this celebration.
I hate the church. Name's Gwarim, and I turned to God just 3 years back.
You look like a man with a past. What were you before you took up the cloth?
Me? A grain farmer. Had to take up the sword a few times to protect my crops.
Right.
What brought you to God?
He is
you
hiding.
know you need to change after the third night you wake up breechless in pig shit, with no idea how you got there.
Been there, done
Do you
that.
like Gloucester?
Ah, 'tis a beauteous place. Shame they're losing their alderman.
What do you mean losing?
Enjoy the festival, Gwillem.
Ah, perhaps a drink later.
With bitter ale and sweet friends. That is a fine way to end a day. Alone with your thoughts at last.
Eivor, perhaps. Every moment is sweeter when you are the Harvest King. All this bounty. Soon, I will join it. But eat, drink, enjoy all that Gloucester's lush woods offer.
Are you like old and sick, or what's going on here?
Eivor, there you are.
Tefter.
You're well met. Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks.
Join us. The lab will be easy pickings.
Give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
Gwillem, the warrior monk. Now we can match wills with a flagon in hand.
Ale is known to blunt even the sharpest of blades, Eivor.
To holy hearts and humid eyes. It is the best drunkenness returns a man to royal reason. Skull.
All right then.
So slow.
I'm gonna do 6 of these? This is gonna suck. I struggle to do 3 or 4.
You're going to start.
Oh.
Don't hurl into the barrel, okay?
Ah.
Be kissing a flagstone soon.
This is the drunkest I've been in game yet. Ah.
You're a bit green, friend.
I'm gonna lose. Dang.
Good effort, Tevder. This merriment feeds my soul. Here, another drink on me for allies new and old.
Of all the eldermen I've met, you are the most unburdened. What is your secret?
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink to my life and death.
Death?
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before me and all before him.
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope well-fed gods will smile upon them.
Your people are loyal to you, Kunan. Seems a waste to throw your life away.
Their loyalty would falter if I shirked my duties. I will die glorious in flame, not live to further choke my homeland.
A toast, then. To Elderman Kunan. Joyous and generous.
I don't know if I agree with
Let
their
each man
strategies.
show him loyalty until he suffers death.
My friends,
whatever.
you are kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor.
Let's see how this goes.
May he wear the horns head high.
Yeah, he's not going to sacrifice himself. I don't like this guy that's taken over. He's not very nice. We'll see, though. We'll see what happens. I'm hoping I can talk Sinan out of, you know, sacrificing himself for some crazy nonsense. Then again, maybe I can't. Who knows?
What is this? Water. I feel like Thor chugging oceans. No effect to my head or step.
You heard the woman. Give her something stronger.
I'm not slurring my words. You're slurring your words.
Any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sore
Visions are
head
fun.
tomorrow to pay for
Good
it.
morning. How's everybody doing?
Tastes awful.
Thanks for joining me.
It feels good though.
Trying to work through the last story.
Speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse.
Yes,
not
you
deny
have.
it. And I
Yes,
for
you
that.
have.
I am sorry.
A colossal horse is ours. Yes.
Soft words from a heartless heathen.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as a spring gale.
Sometimes the scripting in this game is just
And how nice is
interesting.
that?
Yeah, it's interesting. Oh, I can romance him. Yeah, what the heck? Let's do it.
Very nice.
I think I might like you even better when you're mean.
Tevder, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman. I
He's
accept.
schnammered. This is gonna be.
We shall make an oath. How do we start?
Yeah! The greatest oath and the greatest union! To the oath!
The treaty! The greatest!
Oh, good times. Where did he disappear to?
People are sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship? This way, this way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow, like pig.
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night. Silly words to scare silly children.
Ha! You see magic. That's the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much.
This is,
Proves I half believe.
very scripted. I can't sprint, I can't
Sometimes
crouch.
takes my time. I have to piss.
A great
can
blackness chases
That's
stars
about all I can do.
across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh.
I appreciate how they've done
Here we
this.
are. Right inside here. I feel warm.
Like, even
Do you
the
feel
Raven's
warm?
sight.
Always warm here. It's a wonder you don't walk around naked.
Yes.
Even the Raven sight is, like,
Well, come on in.
pulsed. You know?
Tefter! Tefter!
Well, I'm lost.
Tefter! Where are you?
I'm not drunk. What's the monk doing? I don't trust somebody, I just haven't decided who I don't trust yet. Passed out drunk. So I'm gonna wake up. Tevder's gonna be dead. And I'm gonna get the blame for it. Ready? And go.
Hell's breath. What happened last night? The effects of that draft still cling.
Very bloody.
Tefter! Are you here? Tefter's bodyguard, killed by knife.
I'm gonna get blamed for this.
This pot has been broken, and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe. Blood. Could be Tefter's, if he was the heavy thing being dragged. Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here.
What's happened here? Open this door! Come out there!
Willem's pouch. I wonder if it still has his little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it. So,
that seems like a
what
bad
does
idea.
this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped from the shadows to kill the bodyguards and to disable Tiflin. Then they dragged him away. That accounts for everything, except Gwillem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Gwillem's special something. Maybe Mother Mordrin will know the contents.
Let's go have a chat with her then.
There she is! What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same.
Gunnan, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tevder's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with his life. With Tevder gone, Gloucester will be without an elderman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain.
Get the murderer!
Best go hooded here. Hands tacky with old blood from the new king. It would be best to lie low. Go, Sunan.
This way. Yeah, we'll just drop a marker there and we'll work our way that way. Apparently I killed Tedbeer. Whatever his name is. We'll get to the bottom of this. Something tells me I'm going to be having to go with that warrior monk fellow.
Hello again.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg man.
Eivor, you remember?
Indeed. It's a surprise to see you. Is everything quite all right?
No, it's not. I awoke in Teftir's wrecked home. Blood, but no body. Cunan's men are after me for the lad's murder.
Uh-oh. Did you stab him? Mother, can I see?
Blood but no body?
That young girl really
You
likes
must
the morbidity.
see what has happened to him.
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who uses this mix to aid sleep.
A monk called Gwilym poured some of it into my drink last night. The effects were intense.
Search the houses! Could have gotten far!
They're coming for you. If they know I've aided you, it'll be my head next.
Can you?
I've seen nothing and no one.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Halewyn.
Yes. Halewyn's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and
Alright, well, I
Great
guess
Ouse
we're going
rivers
there.
meet. But he is a strange fish. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now, I've business at Rollindrich. Find me there later.
Okay.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Open my map to find my objective. Alright. Well. Where was I supposed to go? I already forget. Clues and riddles. Alright. Not sure what's going on. It's gonna be one of those delayed load things. Like all of a sudden my objective is just gonna pop up. That seems to be happening quite frequently with this game. Alright, pop up a couple of skills. Filled out that tab, that one's done. I don't know. Let's fill out this one. Cool. I guess we'll go resolve some assassins or something. Until my quest part. Eastern part of Croatia. Oh, I actually have instructions. Eastern part. On a lake near the crossing. Eastern part. I bet you it's going to be this out here. It's on the lake, not an island. Near the crossing of the Great. It's the Allen River. Okay. Great House. It's cottage. Bam! The closest point to get there. That one. That's gonna be our closest point to get there. Let's go find out some stuff about a druid here. Okay.
Off we go. Sail! Catch the wind!
Sail. Wasn't sure if I'd be able to or not. How far down the river do I want to go? Right there.
Let's have a song.
Let's have a song indeed.
Drop the sail! Save it.
Alright, off to the druid's cottage. We'll see what kind of carnage we can create here. Still have that mask on? Okay, got it on. Glad the mask is gone. Technically already located the area, so there's that.
That must be the home of the druid.
And I don't feel like finding the appropriate path up, so we're just
The
gonna
fellow's
jump.
land is peopled by men of straw.
Let's see if he welcomes me, warmingly or not.
Just as Mordrin said. Maybe I should disguise myself.
Spirit, you have finally come. Days ago, a passing cloud foretold your arrival with droplets of sun-scented rain. But what form of being are you beneath this guise of horse and bone? From the realm of the Fae? I know you cannot say. I press no more. Whatever you be, now you are here, the ritual may begin. Oh, but the men of straw must announce you with sparks. Ignite the sky to begin anew, here at the death of the season. Until then, I await you, giving thanks in the glen.
The Lewin said that the Wickermen must announce me with fire. Perhaps I should set them ablaze.
Let there be cacophony! One more! One more!
Where's the last one? Ah, there he is.
They roar! Do you hear them? A chorus of fire!
That should be the last one. Back to the druid.
Speak to me, O wind.
Weird.
I have come to ask you a single question.
Something about your demeanor and your physical manifestation now gives me pause. Are you truly a spirit of light?
I'm a spirit as any other.
Then prove it. You must know the depths of the world's mysteries before I will help you. Tell me the proper use of charms.
Very well. Ask your riddles.
Which is the charm that weds souls? Which is the charm that weds souls?
Give me a measure of time.
Are you a spirit of darkness? If it be not so, come back and try anew.
What are these things he's asking me? There must be trinkets around his house that will help. Their mouths are open, like they've been screaming secrets. This dagger is placed upside down. A hangman's noose, a knife, and the vile smells of poison. 3 ways to kill someone. Two ladles carved from a single branch. The grooves match. The statue of a woman, Sabrina, watches me from the water below. What do you see, Sunan? This symbol is one I've seen, carved into shields and headstones.
Speak to me, O wind. Have you found yourself? If you are a spirit of light, answer me this.
Which is the charm that weds souls?
The charm of the double spoon.
Yes, such that a wedded pair can sup broth together. Man and woman are made of earth, of water, and wind. Which charm clods the earth, dries the water, and stills the wind?
Threefold death stops life's wind, returns a body to earth, and renders water into poison.
Threefold death is the charm. Which charm
Clearly I did enough
protects from
research.
evil spirits?
The symbol of the Celtic knot wards off harm.
A secure knot indeed. Only one of light need not fear it. You are a spirit of light. Mabon be praised. Would you like some bread and cream?
No, just the answer to a question. This herb pouch made its way to Gloucester in the hands of a strange man. Do you know it?
Aye. A mix to help him sleep. I filled this very pouch. And over a dandelion wine, he spoke fondly of his home, Cuthladrin.
Cuthladrin. Very well. I thank you, Halliwyn. But this spirit has others to visit this harvest moon.
Go with the wind and leaves, good friend of the hills.
All right then.
Cuthladrin. Strange name. Meanwhile, Modron awaits me at the stones nearby.
Alright. That was an interesting adventure. There's definitely shit afoot, dude. Come on. Do. Just by the stones, blah blah blah. Yeah, I get it.
I can see Modron ahead. How far has the search for me stretched?
Far enough to say it's best you stick to the countryside and wear that disguise. But Tefder's body has not been found as yet.
That night was full of drink and merriment. I do not remember much, but I had no quarrel with Tefder.
A sorry tale. Did you learn anything from Halliwyn?
He gave some herbs to a man from Cuthladrin. Name of Gwylim. He was drinking with Tefder and myself.
Cuthladrin is the Welsh name for the thieves' warren. It's atop a hill west of here. I can lead you.
I owe you a great deal for all your aid. You did not have to trust me.
Tefder's fate is to my interest as well. This is a troubling development that I hope to get to the bottom of.
Very well. Let
us make haste then. I must find Gwylim and regain my honor. This forest in all Gloucestershire feels untamed. I feel as if I've ridden my horse through a door to another world.
Aye, there is old magic here. Old magic that would be snuffed out by Tefder and his church.
Tefder did speak of reformation. Do you think that's why he was targeted?
There are many who would claw their way to the top. Tefder's disappearance could be the work of any.
But you are a witch, open to wisdom from the gods. Have you seen anything?
I see much smoke. Are there any rival Danes passing through who could have done it?
If it were rival Danes, we would have heard their horns by now. We are not a humble sword.
Blunt tongues and sharp axes.
Not wrong. Well. There should be.
Cuthladrin, the thieves' warren. This is where I leave you.
You'll find somewhere safe.
There's a shrine nearby. If you've need of me, then meet me there. Gods old and new go with you.
Alright, which way am I going? fast travel point right here. Alright. Oh, I wanted to check and see if there's a zealot popped up yet. Oh, zealot. Thought you were leaving me, lady. She's probably gonna bail at the fast travel point here. At least that's what I would expect of her. Oh, just get off the rocks, you silly duck.
I should be cautious around here.
Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Hey, where'd you go? Get back here. Well.
That's Tefter's voice, so he lives. William is hiding.
Ah!
Yeah!
Okay.
Stop over that! Make you bleed! Stop and face death!
What are you talking about? No point in skulking around at this point. They know I'm here. Hey. Night.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit is right.
Eivor, you're alive. Have mercy. We're under orders. Alderman Coonan, he gave us coin to dispose of Tepter.
Then he should demand it back. Shit sells swords, you are. Cannot kill a single man. You made a poor choice in scapegoat, Gwilym.
And we thought that if we kept the lad alive, we could squeeze Coonan for more coin to keep it secret.
Coonan is meeting his end in the Wickerman at the end of the Samhain celebrations.
Look, we wasn't gonna kill the lad. We've come to like having him around. Tell her we've taken care of you.
Coonan did this? Why? I've done nothing.
Oh, gods, is he dead? Wake up, wake up. Tell the Dane I've hand-fed you like a baby sparrow.
Move, fool.
Look, Eivor, we're mates, right? Had drinks together. Remember the chickens?
Speak again and I'll take your tongue.
Tafter will need to see a healer. This lord have been smearing dung on his face. But I've been held for ransom by worse men.
Thank you for your aid then. And try not to get held for ransom a third time after you flee.
Thank you, stranger.
You've a good heart. Thank you.
When I awoke in this demon lair, I feared the worst.
Save your strength, Tefter. It's a long ride.
Coonan. He ordered my death. I don't understand. He's been like a father to me.
I will ask him myself.
I was mulish when he spoke of the pagans being just as we. Living in kindness, under the laws of many gods. One face, many faces. It matters not. We are all blessed to be alive in his glory.
This scrape has changed you, Tefter.
Changed me. Changed the dressings.
What?
He's hot to the touch, and his mind fades in and out, but he lives.
Perhaps a sickness of the blood. Shame, shame. He was captured by the men there?
They claim to have been hired by Coonan.
Coonan did this?
I know not why, only that he gave them coin to dispose of Teftir. You can see how well they saw to that.
They were alike once. the boy and Kunan. God-fearing Christians arguing the nature of life with me. But he softened. Men do great evil to cling on to power and save their skin. Perhaps he means to put Tevder to flame in his place.
Does not the right demand the leader?
If he made the lad's body Elderman, then it would still be right to sacrifice.
Then he's not safe until I've dealt with Kunan. Can you tend to his wounds?
I'm a very good healer. But if the gods want him to join them, I cannot stop their will. Eivor, what will you do with Kunan?
I'm gonna go talk to him.
I will reveal his sins. Let his people decide if he deserves an honorable death.
The man tarnished your name and you would let him live?
Shame for shame. Not even his guard will welcome him when I'm done.
You are resolute then. Then may you ride as Rhiannon.
Thank you, Modron. And please, take care of Teftir. I must get to Kunan before the festival's end.
Indeed. Quick map check, see if we got a zealot. Does not look like. Alright. Ooh, there's a... Gotta go back here for a minute. Gotta go back here for a minute. No one can wait.
I must be careful now.
Well, they should all still be dead. I mean, I did kill them all, so... If they're back, I'm gonna be mildly disappointed.
Need to get on the other side.
A house overgrown with vegetation near the dock in the west. Sure. Cool. It's 2 in Gloucestershire. I think we're working on filling out this. Do I have any other constellations started but not finished? Not really. I tend to not die. Huh. There's one. All right. I saw the stupid key as I was on approach. No, I don't see the stupid key. Where is the key? It's up there. I knew I saw a stupid key somewhere. Hey, I did it. Where did we go? Yay, I can upgrade some more crap now. This was worth it. Nope. More tungsten. Alright. Well, let's get that off my list first. Probably knock off these 3 targets and then find somewhere safe to save. I think that sounds like
I
a
must
good
find
plan.
Coonan before I'm spotted. The Longhouse is a good place to start.
Hey, what? Pick the coward up!
Yeah. Power through this. Night night. Confirm the kill. Hey. I guess I confirmed the kill.
Festivities haven't started yet. There's still time to search for Coonan.
This goes to regret.
The hero has been slain. Rest well, stranger. Where are you, Coonan? He isn't here. But someone else may have seen him. Bridget is here. I shall polish my ears in hopes that a word of clarity will slip through them.
Eivor, finally tiri de chwaled.
Bridget, it is good to see you.
Eivor, but this become of Tevder. Did you faint your scarf?
Thank you. I have found Teftir alive and safe. I need to speak to Kun.
Bridget! I found an abandoned bird nest in the rafters. I'm going to take it home to Mother.
If you cattle it, then the babans will do it all a lay got.
It's you again. The Samhain Butcher.
The Samhain Butcher. Never mind. Gwyneth, I'm looking for Coonan. Have you seen him?
He's busy with the festival and shooed me away to Bridget. Would you like to see some magic I've been practicing?
Can you show me to Coonan if I say yes?
Just one trick, and then I can show you around. Okay. So reach into this pouch. And the number of stones you're holding is 3.
Wonderful magic, Gwen. But now I really need to find Coonan.
Dahlia the answer! Come on, let's go find him. They're the church ladies. They don't like the festival. The Nana says they come anyway to cluck cluck like hens. Do you want to see another trick? I can pull an acorn from your ear.
I need to find Coonan. It is important.
You're lost, Butcher.
Why is that woman wearing it? Have you seen Alderman Coonan?
Oh! That unholy visage startled me. It's past sundown, so Coonan has retired to the church for prayer.
I have business with him.
Even if you have business with him, it will have to wait until the morning. Locked himself in. Only Geva has the key.
Would Geva let me in?
She's been instructed not to. Not that I can see her following a task so simple. Girl'd forget her own head if it weren't attached.
Thank you for your help. I will speak with Coonan tomorrow. The key is held by someone named Geva. I must find her. Show me what lies ahead.
I've been trained to go and set
Have you seen Coonan?
Hey, it's the Mary Ruid. Rhyme with me, Mary Ruid. On Samhain night, all out to flight, some to... I messed up the rhyme.
A man tries to rhyme with all his might.
Didn't take much to outwit me. You're really good. Good enough for a reward.
Many thanks. Enjoy the festival. I'm looking for Gloucester's alderman.
Well, the one who still draws breath is in the church.
How do I get in?
You're not supposed to get in. No reason to enter that dump anyway. Fuck, you'd have to get me very drunk to show you inside. Terrible business.
Sounds like some ale will lose
I
this
came as
time.
soon as I heard. Tefter is missing.
Murdered. By those visiting Danes, no less. It's true what they say. Soulless killers, the lot of them.
You harbor a personal grudge against the church.
I hate this town more than I hate the building, or, Lord forbid, God himself. Damn kids here keep ruining my offerings in his glory.
Offerings?
Windows! Do you know the work, the artistry that goes into making a sheet of glass in...
You harbor a personal grudge against the church.
I hate this town more than I hate the building, or, Lord forbid, God himself. Damn kids here keep ruining my offerings in his glory.
Offerings?
Windows! Do you know the work, the artistry that goes into making a sheet of glass into a martyr?
The pretty glass pictures? They do break easily.
Yes, they do. Moons of painstaking work, shattered by one foul stone sent by pagan ruffians.
I'm very sorry for the loss of your work. I must get going.
Wait! One last drink before you go. A toast to Elderman Coonan. Or a toast to Samhain. One to the Mary Lwyd. Do you want to, glass?
If I break the glass window, I can get into the church. Have you seen Coonan? I am looking for Coonan.
Holy
Right.
moly.
Right, yes. He's in the church. Actually, if you're headed that way, this crate needs to be delivered to him. Just tell Geva I sent you.
Of course. What does Geva look like?
Badger mask, same as me. Should come running when she sees you. Best of luck, and happy Samhain!
Geva is waiting for this delivery to the church. That's my way in. Have you seen Coonan?
He's gonna be in the Wicker Man.
Coonan?
Oh, for you, love? I could be.
No, I'm not dealing with that. Well, we're gonna try a couple different ways to get in.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Right. Gotta keep my eyes. Ah, the crate! Yes, come this way. Good you came by. Sarah was supposed to drop it off ages ago.
Clearly Sarah forgot.
Coonan is inside. I must find a way to... There you are, Snake Tongue.
Eivor! Have you been enjoying the festivities?
We are done with this shadow play. Teftir is safe, and I know of your plan to sacrifice him in your stead.
You think I mean to escape the flames? I go to the Wicker Man gladly, but I will not leave Gloucester in the hands of the Christian zealot.
Then what? Leave your people without a leader, and an angry church ready with holy fire.
They won't be without a leader. Modron will sit upon the Horn's throne.
Are you telling me that Modron lied?
Ha! We've turned you in circles like a dog, haven't we? Modron was the architect of Tevder's murder, Eivor.
All to take control of Gloucestershire for herself. It would be a hard grasp to hold, surrounded by Christians on all sides.
There was no other way. She had a vision. Tevder framed by flames and burning. Everything we created together.
Everything. You and Modron. Then Gwynedd.
A man must get his house in order before his death. Feather his nest for his children.
You and the witch. This was your plan. To make me dance your merry tune. So you could build a legacy for your daughter.
I always desired Modron. So when she asked me to take the part in a fertility ritual, of course I agreed. Our union conceived not only Gweneve, but a united Gloucestershire. One that Tevder would stamp out.
This is where you failed, Conan. Tevder is a changed man. He straddles the same line as you.
Tevder? The boy has the head of a mule. You taught him reason?
Not just I. The kindness of bandits and strange Britons. He embraces Christ and Chernonos alike.
Shit. Prophecy is a strange web, is it not? Tevder's reformation just needed a kidnapping and a dedicated Dane. Eivor, Modron will have taken Tevder to her forest temple. If you make haste, you might be able to stay her blade. I have much to attend to here. Otherwise, I'd lead you myself. Go now. Unless you plan on killing me first.
You are already a dead man. I will not make your people suffer for your actions.
Thank you, Eivor. Your mercy will be rewarded, I'm sure.
I don't know if that was the right choice or not, but it's the one I made. Multiple quests. I just got the one. I just got one quest. I don't know what this is talking about. Multiple quests. Hopefully I can get there in time to save Tevder. Tells me I have something in my inventory, but I have nothing in my inventory. Did I miss something? Shout out in the comments if you see something I missed. Something tells me it's just bugged again. It's totes bugged again. I think we're gonna get on location and then call it. Got stuff happening today and gotta go get ready for it, so. Oh, way out there. There's really no quicker way to get there either. Oh my goodness. It took you a long time to catch up to me. You know what? I think maybe we'll do this one quest step real quick. Some crazy battle or something.
This area is off limits.
Efficiently we can work through this. Oh, that's a useless secret entrance. Oh, I tried.
The chanting. It's faint, but I recognize Mordrin's voice.
Communing with the gods on this most holiest of times, and we're stuck guarding the door.
I'd rather be out here, in case the ritual goes sour and we end up as a meal for the gods.
Too many buttons. Alright, let's go end this. Get unstuck in the corner. Well, so far it's Sam going the right way. There's two of them there. It's quite the cavern we're crawling through.
Have I stepped into Alfheim? Or is this a new realm entirely?
Sweat and blood, death and birth. Turn this man from beast to earth.
Modron, stay your blade or die at my hand.
I should have known Kunon wouldn't have it in him to quarter you for the dogs.
It's a cold bitch who throws her lover to the wolves for her own crimes.
You understand so little. No matter. Let me enlighten you with the fury of the gods.
Take this! Taste blood!
Get her? Weird, I must have got her.
Do it then. Leave Gloucestershire in the hands of that Christian, and for what? Your name and some trade routes?
Do you doubt the power of your gods to sway the mind of a man? Tefter is no longer the zealot you believe him to be.
A man will lie to save his skin. When you are gone, he'll gut me and burn my people. The gods showed me this.
Kunon spoke of your vision. The Nornir spin their fatal threats. But without your plan, his heart would remain unchanged.
Then I have no regrets. But I had a vision of you as well. One of a path that twists like the river Ouse.
A seer's spinnings twist limb and word alike. Prophecy is a river, and we are powerless to fight its clutches.
She was fighting to protect her people.
But she ground your name
I'ma kill the
to
bitch.
dust, sullied the honor of herself and her people.
I cut my own path.
I have regrets.
Lord in his mercy. What sorcery happened here?
The High Priestess Modron tried to kill you.
Why? In God's name, I've done nothing to her.
She feared the Church would use you as God's hammer, so she convinced Coonan to have you killed. I killed Modron, but Coonan lives to burn in the Wicker Man.
Such a waste of life. The devil whispers into the ear of man. But we must ignore his voice.
Modron had a vision of you wiping out the pagans, and Gwynedd is Coonan's bastard. So he simply did it to protect his kin.
Love for one's child is a virtue, but wrath is a sin. How can one entangle with the other?
We all lose our heads when our legacy is threatened, be that name, kingdom, or child.
Alright.
Now, what of the witchling?
I'll see that she's cared for. She has no guilt in this.
I will not join your Church of Christ.
You won't have to.
Alright, well. We're gonna fast travel and then we're gonna call it a day there. That seems plenty sufficient. Yeah, we're gonna call that there. Spend some skill points and stuff. Oops. What do we gotta do now? Time for the burning of the Wickerman. Let's be gunner. Okay. I'm gonna spend my skill points and then, yeah, we're gonna call it there. Gotta get cracking on the stuff that I have to get ready for tonight's, you know, weekly chores and all that fun crap, laundry and blah blah blah. So, thank you for joining me on this adventure. If you are watching this in VOD format, don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Share it if you want to, it's up to you. No, obviously it's all up to you. Anyway, yeah. We're gonna call it there. That's gonna be today. It was fun. I'm probably gonna play some of this off stream as well. Once I finish Payback, I want to get this game done and move on to the next one. So that is the plan. I don't know exactly what the plan looks like, but that is the plan. I'm gonna finish Payback. I will not be streaming next Sunday, but then I will have 2 streams for the Thanksgiving long weekend. So, yeah, a little bit of the give and take there. My sister's wedding next weekend, so I'm off to do that. But yeah, long weekend. I should have 2 streams, and then I think September 30th is a holiday for us now. Something like that. Day of Reconciliation. Yeah. So, I might be squeezing a stream in on the 30th as well, so hopefully we can do that and get the game done, but that's going to do it for today, so thanks for watching, stay safe, we'll see you next week. 2 weeks. We'll see you in 2 weeks.